Two boys from different streets, same burning light. Rohit with a calm hand, Virat with a fight. Rohit debuted in '07, Belfast, a young dream took flight. Virat answered in '08, Sri Lanka, the first spark in white. Dedication in their stance, the bat that wrote new songs. Breaking records, lifting hopes where every heartbeat belongs. Legend etched in willow and in time. Inspiration, every boundary, every climb. From Hobart's roaring night to Eden's blazing day, they carried the country's pulse in their play. Dedication, legend, inspiration, singing loud, singing free. Two bats, one story, Rohit and Virat for all eternity.
Now we are going to discuss year by year how their careers panned out. So he made his debut in 2007 against Ireland, Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma made his debut in the year of 2007 in Ireland, and his outings were not that exciting. He could not bat in the first game against Ireland, and against South Africa, he scored only 8 runs. So it
in
was
the
not that.
T20 World Cup.
Yup. No, it was the one days, and then he
He
continued
was
into the
actually taken. He was actually considered in the team just because he was also an excellent fielder.
hmm
During
Yes,
that time, he was an excellent work machine out the field.
yes, yes. He was a very. I think when Rohit Sharma's debut, if we are talking about, we need to understand what selectors saw in him, what made them pick him up for the national team at such a young age. Because Virat Kohli was also scoring runs in that time in domestic, in under 19 groups, and why was Rohit Sharma preferred over him? The reason was his timing. The way he used to time the ball and the time he had, the reaction times of Rohit Sharma at that time was so good that he made a fast incoming ball. He made it look when he was batting, it was like he's batting in a slow motion. And he had ample time to react to those fast balls, and he could position his body accordingly. He could position his bat accordingly, and he could play his shots. So this was the Rohit Sharma which came burst into the scene and was an instant sensation into this new generation of cricket. So that was the reason, and he was initially batting a bit low in the order. If I am not wrong, he was
Yeah,
batting at
he
number
wasn't
six.
considered as an opener. During that time, he
Yeah, he
wasn't
was number
considered as an
six.
opener. He was
He,
considered as a middle order batsman.
mid order batsman because openers were already sorted. Virendra Sehwag and Gautam Gambhir were
Sachin
already set.
Tendulkar.
Yeah,
And
Sachin.
Sachin Tendulkar was also there for the longer format.
Yes, and Sachin Tendulkar also started opening after 2007 when Greg Chappell left. After that, Sachin Tendulkar started
Yes.
opening, and Gautam Gambhir was number three before Virat Kohli.
Yeah.
So these three were already settled now. So there was no chance of Rohit Sharma to break into that part. And then came the 2007 T20 World Cup. In that World Cup, Rohit Sharma had not much to contribute as a batsman, but two notable contributions which I remember clearly was the one against South Africa, the 50 he scored, and the valuable 30 against Pakistan in the final, which made us win the World Cup. So over to you about those two innings. So before that, he scored 50 in that and 30, yes, in those two innings. So over to you.
He was also a good part-time bowler. Whenever
Yes,
Dhoni needed a bowler to change the yeah, end of a
yes,
bowler,
yes.
he used
Hmm.
Rohit Sharma in that place, and
Mm-hmm.
which was quite good because his economy rate during that World Cup was quite good.
Yes,
Was quite good.
exactly. And his innings in the final was quick fire innings. 30 of 18 balls. He was on fire in that innings. He was. Yusuf Pathan started off really well in the final, I believe, and he hit some two, three good hits, and then India was in a bit of trouble.
Actually, Yusuf Pathan gave that boost to Rohit Sharma, I think, to hit because this is the last chance you will get to
Yes,
win it on the big stage.
yes, exactly. And that was the main turning point in his career. And if we are going into 2008, one innings which I remember clearly was that series 2008 Commonwealth Bank series 2007 2008, right after the Monkey Gate, in which Rohit Sharma burst into the scene and played some crucial knocks against Australia and Sri Lanka. He was really, really good on those games. He chased down uh, a tricky chase, if I remember
Oh,
correctly. He has scored a 39 not out against Australia at MCG on 10th February 2008, and at Canberra against Sri Lanka, he scored a 70 not out. So these are two notable contributions from that Commonwealth Bank series. So, and he played it, and also one good innings against Australia in Sydney. I think it was one of the two finals, if I'm not wrong. He scored a 66. Where Sachin Tendulkar scored 100
yes.
in the first one, and then the second final he scored 90 something, which won us the
Yeah.
game. So in that, so it was his first away tour, and also before we are going into the Australia tour, the T20 World Cup was in South Africa, which is known for its pace and bounce. A 19-20 year old kid coming up in an alien condition and scoring like he belongs to this scene was something else to behold. It was amazing to see a youngster adjusting to bounce because India back then had a history of not playing the short ball well, and then comes this guy who just changes it forever. His pull shots is now a highlight for each and every uh, budding cricketer and also existing cricketers who want to play the fast, quick pull. So they always have can give him as an example to how to play that shot. So that's how it started well. And then in 2009 and 10, not much contributions as a batsman. He was on and off. He was on and off. So that was his career. I think he started off well, and then some lull periods here and there, and that resulted in what you just mentioned, that Rohit Sharma was dropped from the 2011 World Cup. But before that, he went to South Africa. There was a South Africa tour in 2010 where he went and he played, but he was not picked for the World Cup squad, which was 2 months later only. That was a big heartbreak for Rohit Sharma at that time. So over to you,
During
Olu.
that time, I think, uh, shall we start talk about Virat Kohli? Because during that time, he also started his career.
Yeah,
I think from 2008, I think it was against Sri Lanka.
yes,
He started
Virat
his
Kohli,
career.
yes. Virat Kohli's career started off in Sri Lanka. So, yes, I think when Rohit Sharma was bursting into scene, was going through ups and downs, came a 19-year-old guy from Delhi who just burst into the scene and just ruled Indian cricket since then. He came,
Not actually ruled because one thing was sure that he has something else. Okay, because some selectors already started touted him as a once in a generational player, but I didn't consider him that because still Sachin Tendulkar was there during that time.
yes,
Okay, so but wow, I remember when I used to watch that under 19 World Cup
hmm
of his, the captaincy he has done, the maturity of captaincy he has done during that World Cup, and that final he played. Boy, oh boy, that final he played, that showed that Indian cricket is now changing a lot. That group of boys, Ravindra Jadeja,
yes.
okay, tell me the names, I can't remember. Ravindra
Manish
Jadeja,
Pandey. Manish Pandey was there.
Manish Pandey, yeah, these guys were the ones are now standing as a big pillars of Indian cricket right now. Ravindra Jadeja, now
Yes.
considered as one of the best all-rounders of the world right now. So that showed, I think that showed that little spark in him. And after
Mm,
that, when he was introduced in the Ranji edition during that year, his father
yes.
died, which was quite an heartbreaking thing. But after that incident, what he did as a mature player, as a player who dreams big, he came out to the field, scored 70 odd runs on that day, and after day after that, he scored his 100, which shows his grit on the field. That if he, if he thinks that he wants to do it, he will do it.
Exactly. And
The
that,
grit in his mind. What what was that was needed during the period where India was searching for new names after Sachin Tendulkar, after Virendra Sehwag, after Gautam Gambhir. India was searching for new names, and these players were emerging
yes,
and showing their talents, which was, I think, quite coincident. But there was Rohit Sharma, there was Saurav Tiwari was also there in
yes,
that team.
yes,
I think
yes, yes. Saurav Tiwari was
he
also
was
there.
also playing well in the World Cup. But after that, where is he? I don't know.
Hmm.
Don't know even where is he right now. But this shows that Virat Kohli had something from those days only.
Yes. So that was
And
the big point.
I think it took only 1 year. I think it took only 1 year that where Virat Kohli scored his first century against Sri Lanka in Kolkata only, which
Hmm.
is quite good thing for me that he scored his first century in Kolkata.
Yep. At
So
Eden
after
Gardens,
you
107, where Gautam Gambhir scored 150, and he gifted his man of the match to Virat Kohli.
another match to him.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest partnerships which we saw live. And Virat Kohli was always going to shine because, as you just mentioned, that after the death of his father, he comes out and he plays the Ranji game and he saves the game for Delhi. So it's an unbelievable level of maturity shown by a 19-year-old. So it was amazing to see that a guy leading from the front.
And he
Sa-
wasn't like a player like he will always go. He will go for the world, but he also showed his maturity that when the team needs some stability
Mhm.
in the lineup, he maintained that stability by taking those one and twos. And even Ravi Shastri also tells in his commentary whenever Virat Kohli comes to bat that young generation should learn something from it. What is that something we should learn? These are the things that how to build your batting throughout each and every because he had different phases of his life where
Yes,
he scored enormous number of numbers.
yes.
Okay. After that, there were also time where he didn't scored a lot. Even.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Okay.
Exactly. But his work
So
ethic never changed, right? Same for
yeah,
Rohit Sharma. Same for Rohit Sharma. They went through tough phases, but they did not give up.
Rohit Sharma was Rohit Sharma was touted as Bora Pao, but still he had that fitness.
I mean, he might look fat, but he's still not unfit. I mean, it's not like he's not like Inzama Mullah who
You
cannot move, who could
if
not move in
someone
his later
tells him as
stages.
a if someone regard him as unfit, then I will send him personally that video of Rohit Sharma doing push-ups, that Superman push-ups. I
Hmm.
mean, bro, how fat guy can do push-ups like that? I know many
Exactly.
fitness influencers who can't even do those kinds of push-ups.
Exactly. He's fit. There's no doubt that he's not fit. It was just that in the later last 2 years of his international career, he just lost his touch as a batsman, especially in red ball cricket. White ball cricket, he was still doing good. That was just some technical adjustment he had to make, but before he could do that, he already retired. So we would never know that if he still had it
No,
in him
actually, you
or not.
mentioned it quite correctly that the thing which he has changed in recent 1 or 2 years that he will go for the word go.
Yes.
That wasn't working each and every time. Okay, the
Hmm.
2003 World Cup. I've also called you personally and told you that why did he go went for that shot? It wasn't
Yeah.
needed at that time.
Yeah. Exactly.
He could have stayed calm. He could have kept that single or double, whatever he could have done other than
Hmm.
that shot.
Yes. Exactly. We'll come to that. We'll come
These
to that.
weren't actual words which I have mentioned you.
Yeah, I really remember. Clearly remember what words were shared between us when that dismissal happened. I was having something which I cannot tell here, and I threw that thing when Rohit threw his wicket away. So yeah, it was a bit
I
unfortunate.
still find them. The end is near, but see them glow. Dedication on their sleeves, inspiration in each throw. Legendary bats, still singing, still chasing morning skies. We watch them play and wish the run never dies. But time, like every innings, finds its close. We feel the hush we once slow, but still here for ODIs. And oh, how we want more days to show. So raise a glass for bat and heart, for breaking records, love and pain. For Rohit and Virat, dedication's name. May the twilight last longer, may their echoes still remain.